Hi, I'm Isel, and today we're going to be making a chocolate cake. The first step you're going to do is preheat your oven to 350. And this is Tanya. She's going to help me.
First, you will follow the ingredients that are in the back of the box of the Betty Crocker. This is probably the best one. The three ingredients that consist of the mix is the water, the oil, and the 3 eggs. We will be pouring in the water first. After that, you will throw in the oil. And she will be cracking the eggs for us today. And before any of this, you will set your oven to 350.
While she's doing that, you're going to take your pan for the cake, and the baking pan is oil. And you're going to spray it so that way the cake batter doesn't, when it's cooking, it doesn't stick to the pan.
When you're all done with this, you will only place half of the baking mix into the pan. Make sure you place half of it.
You might have to eyeball it.
Okay. And then you will put that into the oven for 10 to around 15 minutes. 15 minutes is advised best.
But make sure it doesn't burn.
Then you will place this to the side, and you will continue to the next step, which you should do meanwhile that bakes.
So you're going to get your saucepan, and you're going to get your caramels and your evaporated milk. You're going to place all of the caramel in the saucepan, and you're going to pour the evaporated milk right on top. You're going to put it on the stove, and you're going to let it melt all the way till all the caramels are completely melted. You might have to stir it a little bit while it's melting, just so that way it doesn't burn. Once the cake is finished with the 15 minutes, you're going to take it out of the oven.
And once your caramel is fully melted, you will only place half of the caramel. You will drizzle it. Try to stay away from the edges because it will get crunchy. But if you like the crunchy feeling, then I guess you can keep it like that. And after that, then you will drizzle the pecans on top of the cake too, all over. Looks super good.
The next thing you're going to do is get the rest of the cake mix and pour it on top. All you're going to do after you put the rest of the cake mix in, you're going to open your oven and put the cake back in for another 10 to 15 minutes. After the cake is done baking for 10 to 15 minutes, you're going to take it out of the oven, and you're going to let it cool for about 10 minutes. The two options you have for letting it cool is either letting it just sit, or you can place it in the fridge for 10 minutes. After it's finished cooling, you're going to get a plate, and you're going to flip the cake pan over onto the plate and lift it so the cake can come out. The next thing you're going to do is get the caramel, the rest of it, and drizzle it all over on top of the cake. Just as she's doing. And if it drips down, then that's fine. And then after, you're going to scatter all the pecans all over.
And that concludes our chocolate cake with caramel and pecans. Thank you for watching. I'm Tanya.
And I'm Isel.
Bye.
Bye.